Hello friends, so in this video we are going to see about micro front end. We will do complete code of micro front end, and first of all let us see what is micro front end. So in React you must know about components. You have a component and then you can reuse it at different places, but you cannot reuse a component outside your project. You can reuse it only inside your project, but micro frontend let you use your component outside your project. So suppose you have a project in that you have a component, you deployed your project to a domain and it is hosted on a server, and with micro frontend, another project which is on another domain on another server can use your component. So now we will going to see about the code, how to code uh, this. So so see here I have implemented the micro frontend, and here you can see uh, we have two projects running, one on port 3001, another is on port 3000. uh, the project which is running on 3000, here you can see we have two component. One is this shell application component and another is this dashboard micro frontend, this component in the blue border. So this component, the blue border, is not hard coded inside it. This is coming from a different domain which is on port 3001. So as you can see, this component on 3001 is reusing on port 3000. So how we have coded this? Okay, so here you can see we have two separate projects. One is dashboard, another is shell. And here this shell is our main app which is running on port 3000, and dashboard is independently running on port 3001. And this dashboard component is reused inside this shell. Okay, so now we will going to see the code of this. Okay, so here uh, I want you to focus on two files. One is app.js and second, the most important file, is webpack.config.js. uh, Rest of the files are same, uh, you, which you can see in any other project. They have nothing special in that. uh, Here we have used webpack, and this is the most important file in both of these. Okay, so first let us see how we have implemented the micro frontend architecture. So we have used a ready-made plugin which is module federation plugin. You can import it from here, and then in your webpack.config, in your plugin section, you need to add this part. Okay, so now we see this in more detail. So first see the webpack.config of the dashboard project from which we are exporting a component. So here also we have done the same thing. We have imported the module federation plugin and we have added it inside the plugin array. And here we have written the four things. First, we have written the name. This name is the unique name in a micro front-end system. Suppose in your micro front-end system there are 10 projects, then each project should have a unique name because it is identified by this name only. Then we have a file name, and then we have exposes. So in the exposes, we expose our component. And how to expose it? So whichever component which you want to expose, suppose here we want to expose this dashboard.jsx component, so you write it path in the value here. This is the key value pair, and the value contain the path of the component which needs to be exported, and the key contain here the dot slash dashboard app. So when we import this component, we import with this name. Okay, and then we have a shared this shared tal that React and React DOM should not need to be installed separately in each project. This can be installed only once and be used and can be shared inside the different projects. Now in the shell project we are importing this dashboard component. So how we are importing? First we have written the name, which is the unique name. Then to import we write this remote section. In this remote section we have a dashboard, so it import with this name. And see this the syntax of value of this. First we have written the dashboard module. So what is dashboard module? It is the name of the project from which we are importing. Okay, then we have written the path of it, that at which path this project is. So currently it is on localhost 3001, so we have written that. And then we have written slash remote entry.js. This is the file name of this project. Okay, fine. So by writing this we have imported all the exposes of dashboard inside this dashboard. Fine. Now in our app.js section, where we are rendering dashboard, see how we have imported this. We have lazily imported this by react.lazy, and in the path we have written dashboard slash dashboard app. This dashboard is this one, it is coming from here. Whatever you have written here you should write exactly here. And then this dashboard app is the name which we have written here while exporting. So this is how we are importing it, and when we are rendering it we have wrap it inside a suspense. So suspense tells that since this is loaded lazily, so if it is not loaded yet, meanwhile you can show this component which is inside the fallback section. Okay, so guys, this is all, and by writing this much simple code we have achieved the functionality of micro front end. Okay guys, so thank you. There are many advanced topics inside the micro front end which we will discuss in the later videos. So thank you for now.